Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jong again. Right next to me, I have
Enrique Karnega.
Enrique Karnega, and today is February 20. Enrique is officially signed. We'll be competing on our upcoming event of the Dragon House 31, March 23rd at the heart of San Francisco Kezar Pavilion. Now, Dragon House has been around for 10 plus years. It's the biggest regional show in California on the pro league. We've never done any amateur belts. This will be the first time ever. We'll have 2 title belts on the amateur portion, 170 pound plus the 145 featherweight. So now, Enrique, you usually fight at 145 and 155, right? What made you think you want to come up to a weight class fight at 170 against a very game striker opponent, Kevin Espinosa?
First of all, I just love the fight game. I'm always looking for a challenge. I feel like at 155, my last 2 fights were first round KOs, so I'm just looking to hopefully get a fight. You know, I go
get a
there.
Good challenge.
Yeah, I love the adrenaline rush.
So
that's what I'm looking for.
And you know it's funny though, because Kevin Espinosa also fought at 155, but for whatever reason, maybe the kid is in a growth spurt, you know, having a little difficult time at big 155 now, so it's fighting 170 as an amateur. So what do you walk around weight?
I usually walk around 175.
So it's not much weight cut for you?
Yeah, not too much.
Like stop eating breakfast, you make weight.
Yeah.
So you are 3-0 as an amateur, and you're 22 years of young age. Mm-hmm. What do you see yourself in the future?
Definitely turning pro. Hopefully after this fight, I see myself in the UFC in the near future, and possibly Bellator. But I'm gonna keep my focus on getting UFC.
Awesome. Now you're 22 years old. You want to make some noise, and this is a big stage at the regional show scene. What's your thought on Kevin Espinosa?
I always respect all my opponents, but I'm just going to come in there trying to get the finish, always looking for the knockout, make it as fast as possible. You know, I go in there, put my whole heart out in there, and just fight my heart out every time, so that's it.
That's awesome. Now, he's also a striker. Looks like it's definitely going to be MMA fans' treat right here. Some of the guys watching MMA fights don't understand much about the MMA game, don't understand the ground and the submission, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, but like all they can see is like a slugfest, and I think this is definitely a good fight. You definitely see some firework on a standing up. You know, do you see yourself in this upcoming fight taking Kevin down on the ground, or you want to keep it stand up and fight the way you want to fight?
I'm going to keep it standing. Been working on my takedown defense. I try to keep it standing. Just try to finish them. If I have to take them down, I will submit them if I have to. Because
your last opponent is all he does, well, the one before at the last Dragon House, pretty much the bell starts, he's going for a takedown. You just basically stuff his takedown stuff, and then after that he can't take you down anymore. Boom, boom, then the overhand, and game's over. Yeah. So some of the guys haven't seen that fight. Make sure you guys check it out. It's Dragon House 30. It's last November. This guy right here make the beautiful overhand, knock the guy out cold, you know, so it's a pretty impressive performance. If you guys haven't seen that fight, make sure you type in Dragon House 30, Enrique, type in his name, and that fight is going to be popping out, you know. So what gym do you train at right now?
I train at AKA MMA, and then I also do jiu-jitsu there. Also at Darcy O'Leary, it's right by my job in Hayward. Helps me out a lot. Very thankful to have him in my corner as well.
That's awesome. Darcy O'Leary, it's one of the black belt in Pleasanton, right?
Hayward.
Their gym is in Hayward.
And Pleasanton, they have.
And Pleasanton, they have 2 gyms.
It's a growing gym. You know?
Right. So you just starting the training with them?
No, I've been training with them for almost a year now. And AKA as well.
I see. That's pretty awesome. Well, you'll have all the, you know, top-notch components in your fight game. So I can't wait to see what you bring in on the upcoming event 5 weeks out. So for all the fight fans that don't know the fight card layout, make them check it out, dragonhousemma.com. The whole fight card layout's on there. It's a big stack card. 20 fights on the card, 15 pros, 6 amateurs, total 21 fights on the card. Don't miss it out, guys. So now, on your fighting, I see a lot on your Instagram, you do a lot of boxing, you have a different gym. You also teaching a little bit in a different gym too, right?
Yeah, I help with wrestling, some kickboxing.
What other gym do you associate with?
Just Darcy O'Leary and AKA.
I see. Do you teaching like other gym, a Spartan gym, something like that?
Not mainly teaching, but I just help out a lot.
You just help out a little bit too. Do you have a full-time job too?
Yeah, I work in Hayward.
Wow. So
Full time.
you work as a security, right?
Yeah, security. Definitely.
So you got a full-time job, want to make this as a career. That's a lot of dedication, and that's a full of a responsibility for a 22-year-old young kid right here. Yeah. So make sure you guys check him out. This kid's an upcoming rising star. This upcoming fight is very important for you and your opponent. Both you guys are looking to make a statement out there. How do you see this fight play out against Kevin on March 23rd?
I go in there, never try to with the game plan. We're trying to react, but I'm gonna keep the pressure, do what I do best, create my angles, look for the shot, hopefully get the finish early.
That's pretty awesome. Well, I can't wait. And this is both you guys have 3 amateur fights now, so this is the 4th amateur fight you have. You guys can do three 3-minute rounds plus no shin guards. So this is gonna be a step up the game. It's gonna be fun.
Real deal right now.
And I can't wait to watching this upcoming amateur bout right here. So what do you normally? Let's give a little bit of tips to the 5 fans, a little bit of taste. What do you do normal routine like in a one training session? Let's say.
Usually wake up, eat a light breakfast. Your nutrition is the most important, but go to practice, go for a run, start with cardio, and weight training, and then kickboxing class. It's just the main thing is just staying consistent with your training. You don't improve if you just go every day.
Well, this fight is perfectly easy for you. You don't have to cut weight. Just basically showed up and get down.
Yeah.
So now, if anybody want to get a hold of you to buy tickets to watching you fight, how can people contact you?
You can DM me on Instagram, Enrique Karnega, or you can hit me up on Facebook, Enrique Green. That's 2 main ways.
Why do you call Enrique Green?
Well, I was adopted, so my last name's Karnega, but I used to be Green before. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why Facebook's Enrique Green. Can't change it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. A little private information right here, So, and now, any special sponsor, any special people, to support you for this upcoming camp?
I'd like to thank Mom's Egg White, Pop's Training Camp, aka you would see asset culture, and it's basically it.
Make sure you put some flyers at your work, wherever you work at, security, just put some flyers on board. So now, if Kevin Espinosa watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
Hope you come to bring it. Let's go put on a show for everyone. Just please show up. That's all I ask.
Hey, I custom made a nice shining gold belt for you guys. Making sure. I hope either one of you guys deserve to get my belt. It's like a lot of money I put into custom made that belt. It's really nice. So just making sure you guys come enjoy the Dragon House event. This is one spectacular show. I promise you guys. And this event is a nationwide broadcast pay-per-view event on all different devices. So if any one of you guys cannot make it to a live event, make sure you order your pay-per-view voucher from DragonHouseMMA.com. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give us a little bit of love and support. And we'll keep doing this kind of show for you guys and put up another epic event for all the 5 fans out there and around the world. So any last word to shout out to anybody?
Just hope to see all you guys there. Appreciate the support to all my fans. And thanks for having me. I always love fighting on your shows. So feels like the real deal. So
the best show in the Bay, right?
Definitely.
The best show in California, original show.
In California, definitely, yeah.
Good to have you on board,
Yeah,
Enrique. Thank you. All right.